Let's talk about it. Trump signs executive order mandating all federal employees back to the office. Let's get into the clips.
We have informed the federal workforce, which they've looked to do for many years, that if they're working for the federal government, they must show up to the office on time and on schedule. We don't want them to work from home because, as everyone knows, most of the time they're not working, they're not very productive, and it's unfair to the millions of people in the United States who are in fact working hard from job sites and not from their home. As federal employees, they must meet a high standard. They're representing our government. They're representing our country. If they don't agree by February 6th to show up back to work in their office, they will be terminated, and we will therefore be downscaling our government, which is something that the last 10 presidents have tried very hard to do but failed.
Mm. Well, hopefully, over these past several years, people have maximized and took advantage of being able to work from home and the savings that come along with it. Less gas, less wear and tear on your vehicle. Obviously, you decrease the likelihood of having to eat out. You make something at home on your break. Hopefully, people have capitalized and took that money in savings and invested it, or spent this towards something useful. Just like all good things in life, eventually have to come to an end, and this looks like this may be the end of the road.
You can come at federal workers who are upset about having to go into office all you want. But all I know is that as a working mom, I was able to get off work, close my computer, and then literally just come outside and play with my babies who were on their bikes and doing chalk and be guilt-free. Instead of having 30 to 45 minutes in a commute, this right here, having this time back with your family, is why people want flexible schedules. Because moms want to actually be there for our kids, shocker, but also love our jobs and want to thrive in our careers. So yeah, I'm going to be upset that they're trying to take that away from us because it just makes it impossible. I have always said how grateful I am for this ability to have this flexibility, and it's really upsetting that it's going to go away. And it's really making me rethink some different things that I want to do, as all working moms have to do, because we all have priorities, and that's what it's going to come down to.
Let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about this mandate for federal employees having to return to the office? Do you think it's fair? Do you think they should find some type of common ground? I mean, maybe it's some type of hybrid schedule, maybe every Monday and Thursday or Monday and Wednesday you report to the office, but the other 3 days of the week you can continue to work from home. This is going to be a shock to a lot of people who have gotten very comfortable working from home, and their whole lives and whole schedules are built around their ability to work from home. Like I said, she mentioned one very important thing, which is the commute. That's what's really killer for a lot of people. A lot of people live 30, 40, 50 minutes away from their job. And that doesn't even include traffic. If you live an hour away from your job, 45 minutes from your job with good traffic, you factor in an accident, or who knows, a car breaks down and everybody wants to look onto the side of the road and it slows up traffic, and it takes an hour commute to an hour and 30 minutes. Then you got to times that by two on the way back. That's 3 hours every day of your life wasted that you could be doing something more productive. So I definitely can see, on one hand, why people will be very upset that they're going to have to return to the office. But you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, because we're not in the best economy right now. So leaving a federal job just because you got to return back to the office may not be the most wise decision to make.
It's official. Trump and his shenanigans have affected me. So I am a federal employee. And y'all know he signed an order like 2-3 weeks ago saying all federal employees must go back to the office. Now, at first we was kind of like trying to see what it affect us because I'm contracted. But basically, I only go to the office 2 days a week. Well, now I have to go 5 days. And that just affects my life a lot. Let's not even, for one, gas. I don't use that much. I do work 2 jobs. My other job is like 2 miles from my house. only going to the office 2 days a week was helpful. I spent less in gas, and then my wardrobe, I gotta buy more clothes now. Food, I have to spend money on lunch. It's just like etc. etc. I'm very annoyed. But I'm just really annoyed. And my boyfriend, like, I go visit him and stuff, and I could work from home because he's out of town, so I would work from, like, I'm just so annoyed. Now I have to use time to do things that I would do, like, enough of all that. And it's really just me being a brat. I know that. But the thing is, when you got a taste of the good life, you don't want to go back. That's just like, to me, that's just like decreasing my salary. Because, like, I got a taste of something good. Why would I want to go to something different? But yeah, I'm really annoyed. I really want to cry. Like, I'm a spoiled brat. I'm a crybaby. I want to sit in my car and cry.
She said Trump messing up that D schedule with the boyfriend. She is feeling some type of way.
Watching this on TikTok of Donald Trump signing those orders requiring federal employees to come back to work full time. I don't understand. If you could do your job from home, what the fuck does you have to be in person? Like, they want us to be miserable and so robotic. And I don't work for the government, but I do work from home. And I know my employer has been fighting for us to continue to work from home because our numbers have went triple because we're in the comfort of our own home. We don't have to spend gas. Like, what the fuck does a person have to do in the building that they can't do at home? They're executing, they're meeting goals, and you want them to come in the office to spend gas, to have to worry about the maintenance of their vehicle if they're back on the road, to be in a place full of a toxic work environment with bitches and people that you do not like, that don't like you, that try to make your life a living hell. That is crazy to me. That is crazy to me. If I could do my job at home, why the fuck do I need to come in the office for? Why the fuck do I need to be wasting my time, money, and energy to be here? I'm doing a great job at the house. Like, I know those people are living because I'm living for them. This is going to be the most 4 interesting years of our lives. And you know who's going to suffer the most? White people.
I think a part of this push to return to the office is twofold. They definitely trying to use this as a way to get people to quit so they could try to reduce the size of the government. And also, I don't think a lot of people helped themselves online with social media when they went online and bragged about how much time that they had while they were on the clock. I think that really woke up a lot of employers to see that, um, being in the office, they could probably crack the whip a lot better, and have a stronger hold over what employees are doing and trying to increase productivity. That's what I definitely think a lot of this has to do. Again, like I said, people have to realize with this social media aspect, everything is not for the internet. You don't have to put every piece of your business, every part of your day online. Some things should be just kept to yourself, especially when you got something good. The best thing you could do is keep your mouth shut.
Damn, federal employees! Y'all gotta go back to work 5 days a week. No more sitting on a computer with your hair done, with your work shirt on. You might have on shorts or leggings or pajama pants. Can't do that no more. Damn. Baby daddy gonna have to step it up. Or whoever that you mess with gonna have to step it up. Because I know y'all got real comfortable being home. They could at least let y'all know. They ain't have to throw this in y'all face just like that. Boom! You gotta come back to work 5 days a week. No more sitting at home, watching soap operas, living the good life. A lot of y'all been sitting home watching y'all favorite TV show. Y'all gonna have to take y'all favorite TV show to work with y'all. They done got y'all all comfortable, chilling, laying back. Now, they just hit y'all with news that y'all did not want to hear. Back to work you go. Damn, no more putting your work computer in the bed with you while you got your pajamas on with your teddy bear slippers. They could at least let y'all warm up a little bit. I hope y'all don't quit y'all good government job because y'all gotta go back to work to go find a job that you can sit home. It's not even worth it. I'm sure y'all governor already told y'all that y'all gonna be going back to work, but not when Trump get in office. Real talk. Who gonna really feel it the most is the women, because y'all was saving a lot of money buying outfits, getting y'all hair done. Shit, when y'all was home 5 days a week, you could just put your hair in a ponytail and sit online. You ain't had to put clothes on, try to dress to impress. Damn. Let me tell you who I feel sorry for. The mothers that had kids by these sorry ass men. That's who I feel sorry for. Real talk.
I can definitely tell you without a doubt that he is not a government employee, a federal government employee, because he's a little bit too excited for them to be going back. So I think it may be some underlying resentment there.
So the peoples are in a frenzy. Trump signed an executive order for all federal employees to go back to work on February 6th. So the remote workers are mad. But if you ask me, I think it's only right. I mean, they have been off for the last 5 years. Because I've been doing things that's business oriented for the last few years, and honestly, standing in those long lines because there's not enough people in office, or freaking having to set an appointment online for a future date is very inconvenient, especially when you didn't even know. When you go to some place and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, you got to set an appointment online. Before, it's like usually I just pop up with my documents and y'all get me situated. Now, because nobody's in office, it takes time. So yes, go back to work. Like, why y'all so angry for? I don't understand. Like, y'all have 5 years off.
Again, like I said, hopefully people utilize these past several years wisely and maximize it to them to their benefit. Because, like I said, it looks like they will be going back into the office, and sadly, you're gonna have to deal with it. I mean, because like I said, it doesn't really make no sense to give up in this type of economy, a federal job just to look for another job where you could just work from home. Just doesn't make sense.
This is to all the federal workers that Trump is requiring to go back to the office to work. I just wanted to take a second to apologize to absolutely none of you. You're a civil servant. Get back to work.
Karen has spoken.
Federal workers. What would happen if all 2.2 million of you did go back to the office, but you just did your job? You did the bare minimum. You took your valid PTO days, your sick days, all of them, instead of working and all that stuff that you normally do, not taking your vacation. What if you all did the bare minimum? Just enough to do your job. I'm just saying.
If you're working for the federal government and you work from home, you got until February the 6th to agree to go back to work in office, or you will be terminated. Meaning you will lose your fucking job just because you don't want to go back to work in office. Now, in my opinion, I feel like that's some straight bullshit, because you got people who actually benefit off working from home. Like single mothers who don't really have the support. They have to cook, clean, wash everything, take their kids to school, pick their kids up, have to just be at home. And it's easier to just be at home and work from home as well. Then you got some people who work from home on site locations be far as hell from their house. Like, how do you expect, like, this so crazy. This is going to hurt a lot of people, y'all. But at the end of the day going to have to end. All I can say is get on your knees and pray, my friend. If you are a federal government worker who cannot work from home anymore and also can't work in office, or just go ahead and be starting looking for y'all another job, because y'all already know when Donald Trump say some shit, he mean it. Also saying like he trying to do some type of payout, buyout to like federal workers, like offering them money to like resign from their jobs. And in my opinion, I would not resign, because I don't feel like they're going to pay. And then they only saying like they paying like 6 months of work. So you got 6 months to find you another job. And if you don't find another job in 6 months, you're just fucking broke. When you could have just kept your job, worked for 6 months, and then 6 months more, and 6 months more, and 6 months more, and 6 months more until they actually just fucking fired you, and then you get on unemployment. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Donald Trump is doing a lot, but at the end of the day, like, I keep trying to tell y'all, there's nobody bigger than my God. My God is awesome. He moves mountains. So, yeah, pray. Get on y'all knees.
But I do want to put in there, you do got some lazy ass federal workers. The ones that don't be answering the motherfucking phone, just be over there laying on their motherfucking couch, got the motherfucking pretty phone just ring a ding a ling, and I'm trying to get, yeah, them ones need to go back to work. But we ain't gonna sit here and act like all of them are lazy now, because all of them not lazy. I have family members that work, friends, and I know for a fact they get up, drink their coffee, and they get on their motherfucking computer, that phone, and they answer them calls, and they answer on time. Because I be trying to call their ass. They be saying, I'm gonna call you right back. I just got a call. Fuck that call. But no, don't fuck that call. But I'm just saying, damn.
Let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about this mandate to return to the office? If you're a federal employee, I want to hear from you in the comments. Again, I'm look forward to seeing what you have to say on this topic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.